Hello, everybody. My name is Shannon. This is Cosmic Goddess Healing. Welcome into my beautiful divine feminines, my divine masculines, my star seeds, my soul tribe. Welcome in to anyone who feels guided or aligned to come on in and check out my videos. I had a really beautiful weekend, a really, really nice weekend. I got to spend yesterday with myself, and I have been craving that me time. Those of you that follow my channel, I just came back from a really big trip to Africa, to Uganda, and I had no downtime, no quiet time, no me time, no private time, no anything to be able to connect with myself and my soul. So I did that yesterday. I gave myself that day yesterday. I stayed over at my kids' house Saturday night, and I left pretty early in the morning Sunday and went and got my adulting done, my groceries, my cleaning, my cooking, my food prep, all the things for the week. And then I just like sat and I meditated and I journaled and I connected with myself, and oh my God, it felt so good. It felt so good to just connect with my soul, with spirit, with the divine. I almost felt like I wasn't even in my home anymore. When I was in the deep meditation, I felt like I was in another plane of existence. I felt like I was in a totally different space. I was not in my apartment anymore. I was not, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but like I just felt so connected in, and I was so in the present moment and so into the moment as the best way I can describe it, that nothing else mattered. Nothing outside of me mattered. Nothing about today or tomorrow mattered, or yesterday. It was like all the worry fell away, all the fear fell away. I was just peaceful in the moment, connected with myself, and it was everything I needed. It was exactly what I needed. Um, to wrap up a pretty intense week of emotions and challenges and obstacles and old patterns coming to the surface. It was exactly what I needed. And sorry, I don't know. I feel like I have like a weird scratchy voice past couple of days. I don't know why, but I can feel this like scratchiness in the back of my throat. So I hope I'm not getting sick, but otherwise I feel fine. But yeah, I had this really just beautiful moment journaling yesterday, and this realization that like I don't need the fear anymore, and I don't need anything because I'm everything. And I just kept thinking that in my head. I am everything, so I don't need anything. And it was just this like very safe statement. And I believed it. And I do believe it today. And I do believe good things are entering my life. And I'm going to enjoy the present moment right now. And, I keep feeling like partnership is entering my life. And it's almost like I really want to enjoy the present moment. I really want to enjoy these last few, like what I was journaling. It was weird. It was almost like I started journaling for myself, but then something took over and started channeling through me and was writing to me. So it was like I was somebody else writing a message for me to read, to hear. And then all of a sudden it was like I jumped back into reading for like writing for me as me, if that makes sense. So when I reread it this morning, it was like somebody channeled through me in that moment of journaling to tell me, to give me reassurance and guidance on my next steps. And part of the message was love is entering your life. You need to enjoy these last few moments of an end of an era, of an end of a chapter, because you are about to step into this new chapter. And maybe you're trying to get there in such a hurry, but you're forgetting to embrace and appreciate all that you've done in this last era, in this last chapter. And you're being asked to really sit with it, to really sit with everything you've accomplished and all you've achieved and the shadow work you've done, and to just enjoy these last few moments of aloneness, because that's all about to change. Your life is about to get really busy in a beautiful way, but you're going to have less alone time. So Spirit advised me, and I felt this was important to share with you guys, that enjoy this last little bit of time in this last era, because you're ending an era, you're ending a chapter, And you're being asked to just really sit in the last moments of this chapter. Really sit in this moment and embrace it and be grateful for it, because everything is about to change in a beautiful way. And you're going to miss this. You're going to miss these quiet moments. You're going to miss this aloneness. So be grateful for it right now. Be incredibly grateful for the last little bit of aloneness that you have left, because it's all going to shift. And it's going to be great. It's going to be a beautiful shift, but there is going to be a part of you that misses it. So Spirit really reminded me, enjoy it now, Shannon. So for whoever you are watching this, enjoy this last little bit of aloneness and stop rushing to get to the next step, because you're meant to just take this all in and really see how far you've come on this journey in this chapter, because a new chapter is about to begin, and you're going to be saying goodbye to the old chapter. And there's probably going to be a little bit of confused, sad feelings around that, because we're leaving a safety net. We're leaving a chapter that we feel safe in to step into the unknown. So anyways, maybe the reading will be about that, but I felt guided to connect with the ancestors, my native ancestors, your native ancestors. So we're going to do the native spirit, and then I'm going to use the siren song, but I'm only going to use the Kipper. I'm not going to use the Lenormand. I'm just going to use the Kipper deck out of that. There's a combination, but you can separate the decks. So I've separated them, and I'm going to use the Kipper to go along with it, because I really want to get to know this deck a little bit better. I haven't used it a lot because I'm not as confident with the deck, but I really want to try working more with it. So Spirit, can you show me, ancestors, why did you guide me to this deck this morning? So sorry. I feel like I have like a frog in my throat, as they say. So I apologize that I'm doing that in the microphone, but I hate when my voice sounds scratchy like this. Anyways, the first one is gathering your tribe. And this to me is like soul tribe, calling in your soul tribe, calling in your people. And it doesn't have to be blood relatives. It could be, maybe you are reconnecting with family members that you haven't been speaking to, or ones that you have never met. But this doesn't have to be blood relatives. This could just be like-minded people, people that you can get along with, that you can have intelligent conversations with, meaningful conversations with, to grow deep, intimate relationships with. The next card is Spirit of Water, which I feel like is connected to abundance, but I'm going to look. And then Song of the Wild. And you know me and my channel, rainbows in every reading. It's my ex who passed away. He always shows up as rainbows in my readings to let me know that he's helping me, that he's guiding me, that he's helping me do these readings. So I love you, Nathan. Song of the Wild, I feel what I'm getting from it, but I am going to go to the book because I don't know all these cards off by heart. It's feeling to me like sing your own song. Like you have some unique gift to share with the world, and you are meant to sing your song. And that's just a metaphor, but maybe it is actually singing. But I feel like you're meant to go out and share these unique gifts with the world. And this is what's going to bring in this abundance for you. Let me look at gathering your tribe first. So yeah, you are loved and you are lovable. You deserve love. Support in all forms is flowing to you. You can relax. There is so much love around you. Communicate from your heart. Share your truth. You are safe. Diminish your time with those who do not empower you or believe in you. So the journey, spend time with friends and family members who see the best in you. Don't spend time with dream stompers. Take classes, share meals, take time to find your people. You will live longer and be happier. Yeah, I feel like what I was sharing in the beginning, how yesterday doing that meditation, connecting with my soul, it just brought this safety back into my existence. I felt this safety, like I knew everything was going to be okay. I let the fear and the doubt of last week affect me so greatly that I started worrying so much about the future again. And it took me out of my present moment. But I feel like this card is saying, like, you are loved. And maybe the energies of last week made you confused about that again, where you didn't feel worthy and insecurities were coming up like me. But you are being reminded that you are loved. You are everything. You are perfect just as you are. You are worthy of the beautiful things that are about to enter your life. So keep holding on to that. Don't be around people who can't see that, who can't support that, people that put you down, people that try to tell you not to go after the things you want because they're unattainable. Don't spend time with those people. And if those people are family members, set boundaries. Set boundaries with those people. Just because they're family, it doesn't mean you have to spend time with them all the time. It doesn't mean you have to be around them all the time. And you are allowed to set healthy boundaries with them. Okay, so then spirit of water. Trust your intuition. Know that you're on the right path. Take time to nurture yourself. Allow your inner child free rein. Believe in your dreams. Don't stifle your emotions. Trust the messages they're giving you. Purify and cleanse yourself in your home. Healing is on its way. Emotional healing, energy is expanding within you. And the journey, be aware of water in your life, humidity, mist, clouds, rain, water and fruit, the ocean, the rivers, the bath, and the shower. Drink extra water. Energize it by placing your hand over each glass and sending love into the water. Evaluate relationships. Notice how each encounter affects your subtle emotions. Take some time daily to relax, especially near or in water. Cleanse and purify yourself and your living space using water. Imagine how it would feel to be a still pool, a mountain stream, a mist, the great sea, or a summer shower. Notice any emotions or feelings that emerge as you do this. Watch your dreams. Yeah, so spirit of water, it's funny. It's also, there's a suggestion in there about watch who you spend your time with. Watch who you're around. Watch who you have in your life. Evaluate relationships, it said. Like, this is all about self-love and healing. And you have done that. You have done that healing work. But I'm also feeling with this card abundance. Water is typically related or connected to abundance, flowing easily and effortlessly into your life. And I'm really strongly feeling, because of the work you've done, abundance is flowing into your life now a little bit easier and more effortlessly. All right, let's look at the Song of the Wild. So the Song of the Wild, new horizons await you. You're ready to savor the wonders of the world. Take some risks. Answer the call of the wild. Step out of your comfort zone. Live passionately. Take steps in the direction of freedom. Expand beyond your limitations and boundaries. Maybe it's time to take a journey or do something new and exciting. Take some classes that get you out of your comfort zone. Try new styles. Do the same things that you've always done, but in a new and different way. Push beyond your boundaries. Step out of character. Spend time in the wilderness. Yeah, I think, again, I was picking up on this card as meaning like sing your unique song. You have unique gifts and you're being asked to step out and share those unique gifts with the world. But reading the meaning of the card too is it's asking you to get out of your comfort zone. But that, I think that goes hand in hand with what I picked up on from the card, having these unique gifts, but I think you're afraid to share them. You're afraid of judgments. You're afraid of what people are going to think. Like, maybe you've worked as an accountant, I'm just going to say, your whole life. And now all of a sudden you're feeling guided to start a YouTube channel where you do tarot card readings or energy readings, or you channel a being that you're going to share. And you're thinking, what the hell are people going to think of me? They're going to judge me. They're going to think I've lost it. They're going to think I'm crazy. But Spirit is saying, push yourself out of that comfort zone. Who cares what these people are going to think? And along with the two first cards we got, if these people can't support you on your journey, then maybe these are not people you should be spending time with. You should be spending time with people that support you on your journey, no matter what you choose to do. As long as it's for the highest good of you and all of the people around you, then people should be supporting you in that, you know? So I feel like the Song of the Wild is really asking you to embrace these unique gifts, because they're going to bring you the happiness and the abundance that you've been seeking. But if you stay where you are in your comfort zone, things are not going to, I don't know, things aren't going to play out the same. It's going to be very uncomfortable for you, because you're going to know that you're not living up to your soul's purpose. You're not living to the truth of who you are supposed to be in this lifetime, and you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. Everything's going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to know that you're not living authentically to who you need to be as a soul level. And you're going to have to force yourself out of a comfort zone. So let's get into the Kipper and just see what else comes out. So right now, this is a theme of, maybe you're someone that has people around you that don't support you, that are really negative, that aren't spiritual, don't understand spirituality. They are skeptics. So you're struggling to step out of a life that you've been living for a long time and stepping into a more authentic existence because you're afraid of what people are going to say. Okay, so the first cards that came out was Court, Hope, and Deep Thoughts. So Court, I don't know why, I feel judgment. Right away, what came into my head is judgment. You are concerned about judgment. And it's not the actual courthouse or like legal things. I don't feel that. Judgment is the word that popped into my head the minute I saw this Court card. You are so afraid of judgment of others. If you step into this new existence, if you step into these gifts, you're so worried about judgment. But whenever you think like these deep thoughts, whenever you're deep in thought about going down this path, it gives you hope, because your soul knows that it's the truth, that your soul feels that this is the thing that you're meant to be doing. But I think you overthink this too. Deep thoughts could also mean overthinking. I believe you're overthinking how to do this. How's this going to look? Don't worry about any of that, Spirit just said. Don't worry about the how. Just take a step forward and action towards it. That's it. Don't worry about how's it going to work out. What do I need to do? Just Spirit has given you the first step. I know it. I feel it. Spirit has already given you the first step of action, but you are not taking it. You're procrastinating on it because of this fear of judgment. But hold on to the hope that you get when you think about how this plays out. When you think of you doing this thing, the hope that it gives you, the hope that you're meant to give the world too. Oh my God. Spirit just said this hope isn't just about them, Shannon. This hope is what they're meant to give the world. So you not doing this, you're withholding hope for other people. Maybe your name is Hope too, I just heard. What else, Spirit? What else from this deck does the collective need to hear in regards to this reading? Is there anything else? All right, we got 3 more. So the first card out is Change. Change. Oh, Good Fortune. Good Fortune. And then the Parlor card. So I'm reading this as this change is going to bring in good fortune. Like, it's pretty common sense here. I want to look to the book though to see the Parlor card, what the Parlor card actually is. So the Parlor card is home, apartment, comfort, secrets, privacy, sanctuary, intimacy, inside, soon. Okay, so that's I was picking up on home, that this is you're going to feel safety, you're going to feel security. Maybe this is going to be a change of home where you're going to be moving into a newer, nicer home, a home where you feel safe. Maybe a home that you get to own this time, so you don't have a fear of being kicked out or your rent is going to be raised. Whatever this good fortune is, it's because you're stepping into this purpose. It's because you're choosing to share these gifts with the world. And if you take this action and trust spirit, the reward is going to be great fortune. You are going to bring in a lot of abundance from this idea, from this gift. Like way more than you currently make in your corporate job, I just heard. And yes, it's going to take time to get there. It's not going to be like you snap your fingers and it all happens overnight. But if you don't start taking the action now, you're never going to get there. And you are here to bring hope to the world in some way. This unique song that you have, this unique gift that you have that's waiting to be birthed, to be shared with the world, it needs to be shared. So you need to move through the fear, ask spirit, ask your guides to help you move out of the fear so that you can step into this new way of existence, this new path, this new career path, where you are offering hope to the world in some way, shape, or form. And maybe it is through music. Like, I don't know, music just keeps coming up. Like, music is significant. Maybe you're a singer, a songwriter, an artist in some way. Maybe it's with a church or a choir, but you're meant to move forward with whatever this is, and this is going to create new wealth for you. Wealth that you didn't dream possible. All right, we're going to get into the tarot and see what else Spirit needs to say. All right, so first card out is Disruption, the Tower. And a lot of us went through this last week. I think a lot of us had to go through this tower moment again to show us what's holding us back, to show us what is in the way of us stepping into this new existence, this getting paid to exist era, this creative era. What is standing in the way? What is still stopping us? And for you, whoever you are watching right now, I feel a big block for you is the people you surround yourself with, or continuing to work at a job you've not enjoyed for a really long time. You know you're not meant to be there anymore, but the safety that that job gives you is why you stay. But in your soul, you know that this is not in alignment anymore with what you're supposed to be doing. And every day you get up, you feel like you're living a lie. And then the people you surround yourself with, maybe at that office, it's a very toxic office environment where these people are bringing you down all the time. And it's really hard to not be reactive, and it's hard to stay in love and your center being around all these negative people. And for others, it's your family members or the friends you choose to keep. Sacral chakra is next. And this is the one right above the root, below the navel. And this is all about creativity, sensuality. So for some reason, I just want to look to, this is I want. This is the key words, and it's attached to the ovaries. Ooh, and water. That's crazy. This card came right underneath the Spirit of Water card. Known as the sacral chakra, the second chakra. Okay, we know that. It's connected to emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. So yeah, I think there's a part of you that's afraid to express yourself creatively. So you need to do a little bit of work on the sacral chakra, and that's why that's come out. Victory and success. If you trust this and you take that leap off that ledge, victory and success are yours. Sacrifice. This is the Hanged Man. And look, another rainbow. Holy crap. Nathan is always showing up in my readings. This is sacrifice. This is the Hanged Man. You have made so many sacrifices. Now is not the time to give up. You need to keep pushing forward, because this is the state you're in. I feel like you are discontent. You are bored. You are not happy with the way that your life is going right now. You know this is wrong. You know that you're not living your truth anymore, and you can feel it. And there has been a looming discontentment over your head for quite some time, and you have been getting little nudges. And I just realized there's also a rainbow on the floor, which I've never noticed in this card before. That's crazy. But I strongly feel like Spirit has been giving you little nudges of information to how to move forward. but you've been procrastinating on it. You've not been actually taking the action out of fear. What if it's wrong? What if this isn't the right thing? What if I'm making this all up? These are the things you're playing in your head. But stop doubting Spirit saying. You know in your heart, if you truly sit in meditation and connect, you know this is true. Stop doubting it, Spirit is saying. Ooh, awareness. Yes, the Magician. You are transmuting this fear. You are transmuting this doubt. And the last one is conflict and defeat. This is the energy you are transmuting out of. Conflict, defeat, discontent, and boredom. You are becoming the alchemist to transmute this. Is there anything else, Spirit? Any last messages that you have to close up this reading? And I think the Emperor card just fell on the floor. Let me see. Yes, sir. The Emperor card. This is the era you are entering. This is what Spirit is guiding you to do. Step into your Emperor, your leader, coming out of hermit mode, solitude, and into the Emperor existence. Emperor is a leader. He is authority. He can make good decisions. He is abundant. He's a boss. He owns businesses. He is creative. He's done the work. He's healed. He is the partner to the Empress, like the masculine. This is divine masculine energy. And maybe that's what you've been healing. Maybe most of your life you've been a pushover. You haven't been able to say no to people. So you've been really working on healing the divine masculine within to bring back that authoritative energy where you can speak up, where you can say no, where you can set boundaries. This was energy I really had to heal myself. My shadow was all about healing the divine masculine and the divine feminine. But I struggled a lot with the divine masculine energy. I was very disconnected from my masculine side, and I had to do a lot of healing work around that. And now I know how to speak up. Anyways, I'm going to end it there. I hope this helps somebody out there. Stay strong. Look at the people you're spending time with, and really clear up time with people that don't support your dreams and your goals. And please just trust and step into whatever this gift is, whatever this song is, whatever this spiritual gift you are being given. Step into it and start using it. Start practicing it. Start offering it to the world, because the world needs your hope. I love you. Have a good day. Mwah.